guys, and welcome back to Rating It, where I sit down with guests and we rate a whole load of stuff. Before, when I did my first episode, I said we were going to rate like TV shows and films, but today's a special episode because I feel like there's something that the community has been trying to rate for decades, and we're finally going to put that settle. We're going to settle it today, and I am talking about food. What food goes best with rice and peas? And there's three categories. Three categories. We've got curry, oxtail, and stew chicken. I am joined today by two fantastic women that mean a lot to my heart. I am joined by my mother, Winsome, and my aunt, Paula, who I do believe have conspired with each other to both produce children on the same day, 16 years apart. So yeah, say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys? How are you finding lockdown? No.
Yeah, I'm finding it really well. I'm doing really well with it. Yeah.
What about you, Mama?
Day by day.
Day by day, day by day. So yeah, are you excited about our topic? What do you think? Because I know, Paula, you had the heads up, but Mum, I don't think I told you what the category was, did I? I just said it was food. I didn't say what type.
Yeah, you just said it. Yeah, you just said it was food.
Okay, so yeah, I thought this would be a great subject for us to talk about because that's the one thing all three of us have a very good passion for is food, especially like Caribbean food. Especially like I say that because when I think of like the memories of when we have that down my nan's house or down the house, is all of us in the kitchen and someone's always cooking and then we're always chatting about something, right? And we don't like bad food. So I thought, why not rank these foods? Because like I said, this is actually an ongoing thing, especially on Twitter. What food reigns supreme? So
okay.
Yeah. So
you're saying what goes best with rice and peas? Is that what you said?
So
okay.
The categories are, well, there's three in it. There's rice and peas, curry, like curry goat, curry chicken, and oxtail.
Oh.
And when I say
it has to have a gravy.
It has to have a gravy. Something has to, for me, something has to have a gravy in it to go with rice and peas. Otherwise, it doesn't make that tier at all.
I think so. Don't you think so, Paula?
Definitely. And I just want to say that at the moment, I'm cooking plain rice and curry chicken.
I cooked rice and peas and curry.
Maisie cooked rice and stew chicken today as well. So we're all prepared in some way.
Yeah. I got rice and peas and curry.
All right. So I'll start off with UP. Out of the three, which is your favorite and why? And then we'll go to like where you'd rank all three of them.
Okay, so with rice and peas, I think for me it's got to be curry chicken. And the reason why I like it with curry chicken is because I like things that cook really quick.
Right.
And if I'm doing rice and peas, not the traditional way, but if I'm just doing something really quick, I can use the tin peas and I can cut my chicken up really tiny and I can have a meal ready in 45 minutes, even less.
Yeah.
Depending on, if the meat is skinless. So that's why I like the curry chicken.
Instant.
But yeah, okay. So you got curry is number one. What about you, Mum? What's your number one?
I don't know. I think I like it with a gravy. So I'm not really fussed if it's curry or stewed chicken, just as long as it's got a gravy. Today I've got, but you want, okay, so you want to rank it. So I don't know. I mean, like, I guess, okay, so maybe I think rice and peas with curry, goat, mutton or lamb. And then yeah, I think rice and peas and curry.
Yeah, okay. See, I'm different from you both then, because for me, I go for stewed chicken all the time. That's my number one. But I think
I like.
Oh, go on.
I like stewed chicken, but I will have that with anything, like even with plain rice. I don't necessarily need to have a rice and peas to have a stewed chicken. But
No,
if I
that's
have
true.
a rice and peas, I tend to like to have a curry with it.
Okay. Whereas for me, my stew chicken is number one. Stew chicken is generally number one in my life in general. So that's I'm quite biased when it comes to that. And also I feel like especially when it comes to curry, I feel like I've been tricked so many times with curry with how much spices you lot put into it. I'm very
Who tricked you?
Who tricked me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Listen, how many times has you come down the house and Maisie's cooked something and she says, "Oh, there's only a little bit of pepper in there," and you open it and there's like three Scotch
A big
bonnets.
massive Scotch
Yeah,
bonnet sitting on top of it.
burst. And then she's like, "It's not that hot," and you're there just dying, like, "Oh my god, my mouth is burning." Yeah, no, I've been burned too many times
I
with
think it's
things.
because, like, if you're using the fresh Scotch bonnet, the heat does vary, and we don't actually we use the whole pepper, don't we, Paula? Without
Yeah.
it bursting, that's the trick. So once it's like split,
Yeah.
then you've got problems because you don't really know what kind of heat it's carrying.
I mean, I've actually not using the whole one. I actually grate my
Scotch
pepper.
bonnet.
Yeah, I've been grating it. So I
What do you
don't
mean
use
grating
all
it?
of it. I use a grater and like grate it, so it's in a little bit.
I mean, I'll cut. Look, if I smell it, so if
Yeah.
I rub it and I smell it and it doesn't smell like really strong, you can tell in it. If it's really strong, it
Yeah.
kind of like, then I'll just cut pieces off. I don't grate it, but I'll cut pieces off. But if it's like a Jamaican Scotch bonnet and I can smell it and I can tell that it's carrying a lot of heat, then I tend to use all of it
Yeah.
and try not to have it burst.
Because I've been freezing my Scotch bonnet quite a bit as well now.
Yeah, I
When I
freeze
get
them as
them.
well.
Just
Off
Mm.
topic, Lou.
No, that's all right. I was just trying to think. You know when you grater it, P, like,
yeah.
I don't know how she's gratering it. I
was,
don't even know. I don't even.
is
I
that
don't even understand what kind of pepper she's gratering.
No bits. I do it so there's no bits in there. So and it's not
What do you mean
whole.
no
So you
bits?
can
You don't get no bits in Scotch bonnet.
but I think she means so
still
you
get
don't
the taste.
is it so you don't accidentally
Oh, no bits in the food.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
just really small.
Yeah, but if you cut a piece off, that just dissolves out anyway.
that's a lie. That is a straight up lie.
It does. All you'd have is the skin.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what Maisie said as well. And then I end up burnt and then wondering how's my life could come to this? How am I seeing my life flash before I have issues. I have trust issues when it comes to pepper. I've started the more I talk about it, the more I'm realizing I have slight issues when it comes to
When it comes to pepper.
yeah. 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 But okay. But actually, coming back to what you said, Mum, about rice and peas and curry, and
Yeah.
or what you both said. Actually, the more I think about it, the more you're right because I tend to only really eat curry with rice and peas. Is it going to make it to my number one? No, because it's stewed chicken. But you're right. I don't really eat curry, any kind of curry with
And then
anything
it's like, which
else.
rice and peas are you talking about? Rice
Yeah.
and gunga peas, rice and red peas. Right. What rice and peas are you
For
like?
Sunday rice and peas is different from Saturday rice and peas because Sunday rice and peas is red peas, isn't it?
Well, you see, I only really cook red peas.
Yeah, I was gonna say but that's what Mummy used to cook, innit? Mummy used to
No, she's like a gunga
But we
peas
do
as
look
but
gunga
well.
peas, didn't
yeah,
we?
Gunga peas,
she used to
yeah.
cook that on a
Rice and peas in
Saturday.
Jamaica traditionally
Yeah,
is gunga peas. So if you have like a rice and peas, like a Jamaican rice and peas traditionally,
yeah,
you're gonna get like a gunga peas, rice and
yeah.
peas.
So who's the one that always cooks with? Is it Auntie that always cooks with red peas then?
No, Sonia.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Someone always cooks with red peas. Maisie cooks with red
Sonia.
peas as
Auntie
well.
likes a gunga peas.
Right, and Maisie cooks with red peas as well. So that's
Okay.
probably why.
And Auntie likes the green gunga peas as
Yeah,
well.
she does. She likes a green gunga peas. I like a green gunga peas as well, to be fair. I prefer
like
the
it.
green gunga
Yeah.
peas to the dried one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't eat. You're right. I don't really eat curry with anything else unless
I think
it's
there's a place for oxtail though.
yes,
You can have
oxtail.
that
But
then. It doesn't
just
have to be
because it
rice and
takes
peas though.
mm,
Doesn't have to be rice and peas in it. Oxtail.
Yeah,
You
it
can.
might
I
taste
like
nice with
oxtail
hard
plain
food.
rice. To be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all
I
hard
would
food.
agree.
Yeah.
Mm. I like
But
oxtail.
like, yeah, I'm not a big meat eater at the moment. So
No, yeah, you've had to cut out quite a bit of meat.
But the gravy,
yeah,
the gravy.
Oh yeah, the
yeah.
gravy's good.
So
The thing is with me, I like oxtail, but oxtail is one of those hit and miss. It's either if it hits, it is amazing. It will automatically hit the spot. But if it's a miss, it's too fatty, and you're just like, why? It's just, you know what I mean? It's like if it's either too
yeah.
fatty or it's too tough, and then you feel like your whole day's been ruined, and the next thing you know, you're just wondering how you get so angry over oxtail, and then you're just taking your anger out on everybody that doesn't even mean it, and you're hungry, angry, and it's just yeah.
Wow, that's
But
a
it
lot
takes
from the
really long to
oxtail.
cook,
Yeah,
doesn't it,
it's
oxtail
true.
as well?
It's when because you look forward
Yeah,
to it because when it hits
Mm.
really nice, isn't it? So when it's one of those ones. If it's really nice, it's really nice. But if it's bad, then your whole day's just wrong.
and it's like what Paula said, isn't it? It takes all day to cook, so it's like you don't really want to wait all day, and then it's not really nice.
It's exactly. It's exactly.
I would never buy
Exactly.
oxtail from a takeaway though.
Oh, I'm funny about that. Then again,
Mm.
I've always said this when it comes to I said it's to you, P, innit? Or
Yeah.
yeah, when it comes to takeaways, I can eat any kind of takeaway, but when it comes to like a Caribbean takeaway, Jamaican takeaway, I am
Mm.
so picky. I'm so picky. You'll
Yeah,
be
Am I?
lucky if you see me eating a Caribbean takeaway because
yeah,
I
same
have
here.
I have very high standards, very high
I'll buy fried
standards.
chicken from there though. Fried chicken. If you see me in a Caribbean takeaway shop,
Mm,
I'm either getting fried chicken or
Patty for me.
patty. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
fried chicken or patty.
Okay.
But
See,
that's about it. I won't be buying food or nothing.
the only place that I can say is a place I'll go to eat is when Mum, remember when we used to go Shades in Hoxton for their jerk
That
Yeah,
chicken,
is quite
and it's only
nice.
their
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
and it's only their jerk chicken, and their jerk chicken is really, really nice. Like you had to go there
yeah,
at a certain time to get in line to get it because you know for a fact by noon or whenever it's going to be out. Just
yeah. And they were
yeah,
also cute. Yeah, they did good jerk chicken.
yeah. That was the only thing I'm getting from them though. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So okay, so P. So your number one is curry. What is your number two?
I think my number 2 would be stew chicken because I
Same
love
here.
stew chicken. I love stew chicken as well.
Mm.
Yeah,
So I think
I
maybe
love
that
stew
might even.
chicken
Mm.
as well.
I love it, but
P.
I like it when it's fried. When you fry the chicken up first and then stew it
Yeah,
down.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't because
But
I'm
that's
not
the only
frying
way to
so
cook it.
much.
Oh, I
Mm?
see. I see.
but it still tastes the same. It's just, I
It
guess you
probably
fry it
still
down.
tastes the same, to be
It's
fair.
just browning it, really, in it. That's what you're really doing. You're
Yeah.
browning it and sealing it in, I suppose. But yeah.
And
So
if you season it all properly, like overnight and stuff like we normally do, it doesn't really, the sealing doesn't really matter that much, I guess. But the browning, the color, I mean, white chicken is so unattractive.
I think I will second that.
It's like white stewed chicken. It's just like, oh
yeah,
God.
it just doesn't look done.
No, it
It
doesn't. It's
doesn't.
not.
It doesn't look
Yeah.
done. Okay, so far, you two really are sisters, isn't it? Because you've got one and two is exactly the same. So that means your third one is oxtail.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I
like,
don't cook oxtail so often.
I don't really, I cook oxtail, not a lot really. I think even in my life, I think I probably cooked oxtail about 4 times. But
Yeah,
oxtail, I
same
like
here.
with plain, yeah, I like it with plain rice though. Oxtail isn't something I'd really eat with rice and peas. I like it with plain rice.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll put oxtail last for me as well. Only because like you said, it's what it takes all day is what to cook.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's
Some
either
people
it's
put in a slow cooker, I guess, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And then it's like it's a 50-50 shot, really. And I've
Yeah.
yeah. And it's a lot of hard work.
And I don't know if it thickens on the slow cooker.
I think it
Probably not.
does. Oh, doesn't it?
I don't think so because the water doesn't evaporate.
Hmm.
So you'd probably have to like cook it on a slow cooker to get the oxtail tender,
Yeah.
and then maybe transfer it to the stove to thicken up the gravy.
Right. That makes
And we're not
sense.
chefs here. you know, regular cook. So this is where I do a disclaimer. I'm just a regular mum, just cooking, a regular person.
I'll make sure to add that in. I'll make sure to add that in. Disclaimer, I'm not chefs, just regular mums giving their opinions. Oh my goodness.
Well, I don't know, I'm not giving that damn disclaimer. I'm a good cook.
So you could just say, listen, we're our family. What's it? We're the family chef. It's fine, We're the chef in this household.
Yeah, the family chef with no recipe book. We just cook from top of our heads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's the way
it is all the time.
No two dishes are the same.
Yeah.
But saying that though,
To the outside world, to the inside, to us, there's no two dish. But I'm sure people, when they have our food, they think it tastes the.
Yeah, they can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
But then again, you sort of don't. But when you start cooking, you don't really vary from how you cooked before. Do you know what I mean? Like I can always tell who cooked what. So for example, you both cooked stewed chicken and I was to eat, I could automatically tell which one you cooked, Mum, and which one Paula cooked. I can automatically cook.
I think we like different spices,
Different,
don't we?
yeah.
And we use different spices. Same like Jamaican spices, I guess, or West Indian, but different. Like I like pimento, and Paula doesn't really like pimento.
Yeah. That's true.
And it tastes so different. It's such a distinctive taste when you put it in.
Yeah.
It's true. And even like the way you cut the meat as well, you can tell.
Yeah,
because everyone like fillets like the meat differently, and
yeah,
you can tell.
And
like I can tell.
Someone cut it up really tiny.
Yeah.
Who, you?
Now sometimes I cut it really tiny, and then other times I cut it quite chunky.
Yeah, I think I just like them clean cuts.
Yeah, and then like Paula does hers with quite a bit of gravy for TT. And like Mum, you do yours. You do yours with a bit of gravy, but it's not like you do yours kind of thicker a bit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think when it stews down on its own, it kind of I don't really add liquid to mine.
Yeah, whereas
I try to avoid it.
Whereas P does it so she gets more juices,
more gravy.
Yeah,
and as well, sometimes the chicken you buy or the meat you buy affects it, because sometimes supermarket chicken has a lot of water in it. So depending on the chicken or the meat that you use, it produces more liquid in the pot when you're stewing it down.
Right.
And that makes a difference as well.
That's true. Going back to,
I don't know if it makes a lot of difference, but it definitely makes a difference.
No, I've noticed when I was cooking a lot. I haven't recently because I have my own chef. Don't tell Maisie I said that. But when I'm
telling her.
Don't tell Maisie I said that.
And I guess we are the chef in our house, aren't we?
In it. Ain't nobody else doing no cooking.
It's true. Actually, how many times have I called you? It's like, going, no one's feeding me. But when I was doing like a lot of cooking, I did notice the differences in where like the meat and where I used to get the meat, if you know what I mean, like at the different brands and stuff like that, and how they would cook, especially like with beef. Some beef was just tough. You could just tell they were just going to be tough, and you just maybe I don't miss cooking.
Beef is one of those things where the cut of it definitely makes a difference. Some cut of beefs require boiling and some require stewing, but steak as well, some parts of beef, the longer you cook it, the tougher it gets. It's something, even though I don't like it rare and I don't want to see any blood in it, the truth is the more tender the beef is, or the rarer it is, the more tender it actually is.
This is going to be controversial, but I hate steak.
Yeah, I'm not a beef eater.
I don't like steak. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind beef. Like burgers are fine, Burgers.
Yeah, yeah, but that's
Okay.
just just burgers.
That's
But
fine.
apart from
Even
that, it's just,
even like some stew beefs, I'm all right. But when it comes to like steak and stuff, I can't. No,
yeah, no,
I'm all
I'm
right.
not a beef person. I'm
I'm
not
not
a fan
beef.
of beef.
But like when it comes to like rice and peas and like food you have with rice and peas, I think as well. For me, you need to. It's what for me personally. It's also not just the meals that the like the main meat that goes with it. It's also the sides that you get with it. So like hard food for like oxtail or like veg or do you know what I mean? It also depends on what goes on the side of it. Otherwise, it's not complete, if that makes
Are you
sense.
talking like cabbage?
Yeah, like cabbage. Yeah, like
Not macaroni or something like that. You're not talking.
although saying that oxtail with some macaroni on the side is nice. Is nice. Always.
Yeah, I mean, I like a green banana.
I,
Yes.
I love a green banana.
I don't
I
like
love
banana.
I love it. I love a fried breadfruit,
Oh, I love fried breadfruit. Yeah.
but it's sweet. So when it's ripe and
Yeah.
it's, you know,
Mummy used to say when it was drunk, innit? That
no,
the
that's when it's not good.
is that not when it's not good? When it was drunk.
Mm, mm.
Yeah. But I do, yeah, when it's sweet, when it's nice and sweet. Same with
So it's ripe. So
yeah.
it's like, I think it's a thin line between it being ripe enough to roast and it being so ripe that it's actually drunk or spoiled or drunk, as Mum used to call it. But yeah, that means it's just spoiled.
Yeah.
So yeah, overripe.
I like anything with plantain on the side. Ooh, anything with plantain
Do
on
you
the
know,
side, I'm a winner.
I like plantain, but I'm not a great. I can take it or leave it. I like fried plantain, but yeah, I can take it or leave it.
I love plantain. Anytime I'll take a plantain over green banana any day of the week, but I don't like green banana.
Really?
I don't like green
Would you
banana.
take it over? I'd never take plantain over fried breadfruit.
But would you be
Oh,
having
that's hard.
the banana as a side with the rice and peas and your stew?
No, it's
No,
always
this would be
either or,
without.
innit? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah. Either
yeah,
or.
so if I was having it without, if it wasn't rice and peas,
Mm.
I'd
Yeah.
want to have green bananas, um, fried breadfruit, and yellow yam.
Mine's boiled dumplings.
I like
Oh,
a boiled dumpling as
I
well,
do.
but if it's not on the plate, it's not going to upset me.
Boiled
Not
dumpling.
upset. If it's not on the plate, I won't. It's look. If it's not on the plate, it's
Mm.
okay, and if it's on the plate, it's okay. But if like there's fried breadfruit on the plate, it's like, ooh, does that make sense? Yeah, I mean, that
Yeah,
excites
because
me.
Yeah.
I think you've always liked breadfruit. I think
Yeah,
you had
yeah,
breadfruit
yeah,
for a long time. I think Sonia took some the other day to me, but from that I haven't had it from at least from mummy before
okay,
mummy
yeah,
went.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because that was
See,
like something that mummy
mummy used to always get, yeah.
did, yeah, breakfast, with the ackee.
Yeah.
yeah.
The
But boiled dumpling on the mix is a good mix with loads of gravy.
boiled dumpling and curry, that's one thing that always goes together for me. Boiled
Yeah,
dumpling
but
and the curry, yeah.
yeah, but I still want other stuff on it.
I know.
With
But it's like for me, if I'm thinking of boiled dumpling to go with any of those three meals, like with the oxtail, the stewed chicken, or the
yeah,
curry,
yeah,
automatically my mind goes straight to any kind of curry dish. That's where you're gonna find the
yeah.
boiled dumpling.
Boiled dumpling oxtail's quite nice as well, to be fair.
I don't think I've had it with oxtail, to be fair.
Yeah.
That was a good call, P. Yeah, boiled dumpling. Yeah, good call. Good call.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
yeah,
favourite. I love boiled
yeah.
dumplings.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think that used to be Daddy's favorite as well, innit? Boiled dumpling. At one point, Daddy used
That
to.
used to have it with butter.
Yeah, see, Daddy used to love a boiled dumpling. He used to.
Yeah, he
He
did.
used to get a boiled dumpling, and if there was like some left over for the next day, he would put it in the
In the
oven.
oven.
Yeah, he'll put it in the oven overnight.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
he did like a boiled dumpling.
yeah,
Or he did, yeah.
And fry it. Sometimes he used to fry it after, the day
yeah,
after or something.
yeah, yeah. Boiled
Yes.
dumpling,
Love that.
and then fried dumpling as well goes really nice with stew chicken.
I like a fried dumpling.
I
But
do.
you have to keep them separate. You can't put them on the same plate.
What, fried dumpling and stew chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, because it will
I'll
go
just put it in the
soggy.
gravy. Sometimes it soaks the gravy.
Yeah. I
Oh, but
guess
I
the
like it when
breaking
it
it
soaks in the
apart. Yeah,
gravy.
when you let's you pull it
Oh,
apart
Yeah,
and
yeah, I like it
yeah,
soaked in the gravy. Yeah.
oh, I like it separate than just to dip it in the gravy.
dip it. Yeah.
Sometimes I like it to be crispy, like really crispy dumpling, and I leave it in the gravy just to soak it up a little bit, so you get like that soft, crispy dumpling.
Oh, oh yeah. Okay, so the general oh, I've been outvoted here then. Okay, so the general consensus is the general consensus is that number one, you've got curry with rice and peas. That's number one favorite. With boiled dumpling, right? Or breadfruit.
Well, you're saying like if we had rice and peas, what would we prefer to have it with? And I'm saying if we were having rice and peas, so if we went somewhere and they gave us rice and peas on the plate and then we had to choose something to go on top of that, I'd probably go for the curry
Yeah,
first.
go for the curry
Yeah,
first, and then number
yeah,
two would be the stewed chicken,
yeah,
and then number three would be the oxtail.
yeah,
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
that's very enlightening. You know, very enlightening. Two sisters, two sisters have two daughters on the same day and have the same exact ranking of food.
I mean, the food thing, I'm thinking there wasn't really much in it for us to differ on. I mean, the daughter thing, I mean, she had like a whole 12 months and she had the whole 300 and how much days to choose from. You know?
That will be probably one of my conspiracy videos coming out. Be like, to be fair,
That was a conspiracy.
that
That was a
was
conspiracy,
out of
definitely.
everything I've spoken about conspiracy wise. That is the biggest conspiracy there is, and I haven't done a video on that yet. I don't understand.
You know what? You try to keep it exclusive too hard.
I
You were
know.
you were too you're too possessive
Of
over
that
your
day,
date,
of
your
that day.
birthday. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
really
yeah,
was. And then Takesha was like, nope, not we're
yeah,
sharing
yeah,
this
yeah.
day.
But and she wears it so well.
She does. She does.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad I share my birthday with her. I've taught her too much though. I've taught her too much in the ways of Louise. Well, I would like to thank you guys for joining me here today on this special episode of Rating It. I hope you both had fun.
Thank you.
Thank you. I enjoyed it. Um, I was just testing the waters today to see how it goes. So you might get another Winsome next time.
Yeah, I'd like that. And you know, obviously I'd like Paula to come back as well.
Oh, I would love to.
Yeah, that'd be
Please,
cool.
as long as I don't get no thumbs down.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Only thumbs up, people.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Give me. I don't care. I'm down if you want. I don't care.
I was like, I want to hear more booze. Oh, but I had fun. No, I really did, and I'm glad that you guys joined me on today's episode. It feels great.
Well, I'm glad we entertained, and I'm absolutely thrilled that you had fun, Lou.
Of course, because we all know that's the main goal of everybody, to make sure I have fun.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
I'm going to have fun and have my curry chicken
Oh.
and plain rice.
Well, I'm not having any more curry because, as you know, my digestive system only likes it in small amounts. But I'm very much looking forward to having my bath with my spring garden bath salts, which smell amazing. I'm sorry.
And I am looking forward to doing what I've got nothing planned to eat. You know what? I'm just probably gonna watch some crime stuff. So
I mean, it's pretty late now. It's 8 o'clock. So
yeah.
Not that late though, but a bit late for a heavy meal though.
yeah.
A bit late for a heavy meal.
Yeah,
Maybe a light snack.
Yes. It's not like I go downstairs 3 o'clock at night to have a full meal.
Oh my days.
It's not like I don't sleep. Oh,
Oh
Okay.
dear.
Thank you guys for joining this week's episode of Rating It, and I will be back again with another guest where we'll be rating. Honestly, at this point, I don't know. We'll just rate anything. We'll just go with what my mind goes with. But until next time, I will see you then. Bye.
Bye.